Set 5, it's offer review, and the second run of Nova is happening today. And nowhere is going to be important because that is going to be one of the teams to get Black Cat. So I did a couple runs on difficulty 8, and I found that running all the Scourges other than Power Dynamics actually made it easier for me. For some reason or another, when I was running less Scourges, I had a lot harder time, and I was able to get through the milestones, which I have a 6 yellow Nova. I was able to get through the 1.3 million just by going through the first 9 nodes with every Scourge other than Power Dynamic. Now, a couple things. There are some gear tier 18s, which is very nice. I need the 18s. And then also there's some orbs, which are for the awakened abilities on Nova. Currently, at the time of recording this video, there is no way of opening them, and the developers have been notified, and hopefully we'll give it a way of opening them here soon. Also, there is a data mine, and 2 things in the data mine. This bottom part right here is for US Agent, and US Agent is going to be going to the raid store. So that is news that we do not know about. So hopefully that comes sooner than later. And then this is kind of interesting. New character poll. Vote now on the web. Something symbiotic this way comes for a limited time only. Visit marvelstrikeforce.com to vote for one of 4 characters that you'd like see bond with a symbiote to join an upcoming team as a brand new character. Woo! I wonder what this means. To vote, log into marvelstrikeforce.com with your Scopely account to access a new character poll from the homepage. And maybe we're going to get null or something. I don't really know. Okay, let's have a quick message from our sponsor. This video is sponsored by Amazon Coins. Check the link in the description. By using that link, you'll be able to get the best savings on your in-app purchases. Amazon Coins is a digital currency that is available on Android devices on the Amazon App Store for Marvel Strike Force. Amazon Coins are available in the United States, United Kingdom, Australia, Germany, Japan, France, Italy, and Spain. The web page behind my link in the description will give you all the necessary information step by step. Step 1, make sure your current account is linked with your Scopely ID. Step 2, download the Amazon App Store. Step 3, download Marvel Strike Force from the Amazon App Store. Step 4, load up your account. Step 5, buy Amazon Coins. The more you buy, the more the discount you get. Get anywhere from a 3 to 10% discount with Amazon Coins. Step 6, try to buy what you want in game and select Amazon Coins to pay for your purchases. This is one of the easiest ways to save on Marvel Strike Force. So if this is something you're interested in, be sure to use my link in the description or the QR code on the screen, because it does help support this channel. I like this guy with the beard better. All right. There is some confusion about this post right here, and I wanted to clarify it because a lot of people did not understand what it meant, and then there was also some information from the player council, because this actually wasn't their suggestion. Alliance War replays will no longer be available for enemy battles. That's the key word there, enemy battles, not the ones inside your alliance. Decision was made following MSF player council feedback with the intent of making alliance strategies and counters tougher to attack. And then people are like, removing war play is trash. It's frustrating. Step back. Maybe found it helpful to go back and look at why something didn't work or why it did. That's not what it's saying. It's saying that your opponent's innovative, cutting edge counter that on your defense won't be replayable is what it's actually saying. We got a kitty. So I just wanted to read what the player council say. First, let's be careful. It's not worded correctly. See a few people are having. We're trying to answer the questions on. So to be clear, replays went away because of some bug issue before, and they are coming back now for both War and Crucible. There was an effort by Scopely to reach out to people on their own about whether they should bring back opponent replays or not. Opponent replays, not your alliance replays. And there was a large number of those folks they reached out to, from what I understand, were very against bringing it back due to some alliances doing the Crucible thing of waiting to see what their opponent did and then watching and copying counters. The wording should not say that this was something the movement or the council was not initiated by here. 2 things. This was not something that was brought up by the Players Council or voted on or people deliberated over. It had nothing to do with that. And secondly, this is only opponents, not your own alliance. So I personally still don't like the idea. I think that you should be able to see not only your alliance's replays, but also the ones that your opponents did on your defense, just to keep everybody honest. I haven't heard of anybody doing like APK hacking in a long time, modified APKs. But if that became a thing, one of the ways to detect it is to see, what your opponent did and you're attacking you. So I feel like this is a way of keeping everybody honest. But maybe these replays should not be available until after the war has finished. I don't know. Maybe that's a reasonable solution. 6+4. The devs want to roll back getting the 10 attacks at the start of war. And as far as I'm concerned, nobody was in favor of this idea. And what this idea was that instead of getting 10 attacks at the beginning of the war, there was going to be 6. And then 12 hours later, it was going to be other 4. And I've passed on feedback about this, and hopefully we'll get a response back and whether or not they're going to move forward with this or they're going to keep it the way it was. Because I feel like largely the changes made to Alliance War have been well received, and people like having the flexibility of doing the 10 attacks when they want to do. Also, new Loki costume, new Sylvie costume, and then Vol not only has the 3 forms, but also you can see Vol without the hat, which I like a lot. And this is the one that I chose, the one all the way over to the far right. Also, there was supposed to be new teal origin challenges that were supposed to happen in 7.2. And in fact, I believe the patch notes for the 2 patches prior mentioned something like this happening. And so it should have happened last patch. Cerebro just said we do an update on that and I'll announce soon. And then also, this is an issue. Why is the game in buggy state? And then there's a list here of problems this person's encountering. What's up with war? There's a war event going on right now. Many people can't do anything in war because after that the game crashes. Bugged update. Anyone else curious if anyone has experienced this? Open a ticket about this already. And so, yeah, there's some problems, and I do suggest reporting them to customer service promptly. Hopefully they can develop a pattern. There was another message from the player voice movement. From Sevi, there's hotfix being done that should fix the login issues. To continue to have them, please submit a ticket so they can record the metadata to replicate the issue and fix it. Additionally, the bricks credit amount has been fixed. Compensation will be sent out to the account for missing amount since patch, and I believe that's already gone out. 1,000 blitz credits. Maybe that's what it was for. Other fixes being worked on to correct the combat crashes issues and missing chats. We'll also provide a link down below. Scopely bugs also found on their website. Recommend checking this list to see if your issue is being worked on or has been resolved. And I'll put a link to the player voice movement if you want to get updates like this and get involved with what they're doing about. Outside music and podcasts no longer stop playing when app is launched. I noticed with the recent update that Scopely fixed the bug where if I'm already listening to podcast or music and decide to play, it no longer automatically stops on the loading screen and have the menu start again. Made the post a couple months back, and now it's only fair that I make a post noticing they fixed it. Much appreciated. Now we got some offers. This is not great, but basically, let's say if you say there's about 200,000 gold in each orb, that's about $1 million gold for $5. You got 2 million gold for $10, and then you've got similar 10 million right here plus some extra gold orbs. So what is that? 10.4 million gold for $50. And then there's also corresponding training material offers. And these offers here are available if you bought Spectrum or Photon. I'm always going to call her the wrong name for some reason, but same character. This is just a random deal that everybody should have when the dual offers. But these right here are only going to work if you spent the money to unlock Photon. Then also, I don't know if this is really worth it anymore. I don't know about you, but I have an abundance of silver promotion credits. And so I don't know how effective this is anymore. And like, if you watched my Red Star opening from today, I just opened up a bunch of extra because I'm going to stockpile them, right? And it feels like the real value now is in opening 6s and 7s, and it's kind of like orange gear is, now they're moving on to teal gear, right? And that's kind of how like 4 reds and 5 reds feel. And of course, Dark Permission credits where it's at. And then blue stars. I don't know if they're going to do blue stars, whatever that's going to be. And then here's another one right here, 100 gold promotion credits for $15 along with 150 T4s. And then lastly, I thought this was reasonable enough. You got a 15 Vol shards with an Elite 6. But check out my video from earlier today. My goodness, it's bonkers. Let me know what you think in the comment section. As always, thanks for watching. Keep it giving. Bye for now.